Hi there.
Hey there.
How are you?
Pretty good, Jonathan.
Nice to see you. I think Len should be joining. Well, I think we're the only two right now, but there will be more people
Yeah,
soon.
I talked to Shavo. I know he's almost. I talked to him this morning, so I know he's on pretty soon.
Okay, terrific. And Len usually gets on right exactly at 11. I'm sure he'll be here. So hang tight. Thank you. Where are you in LA as well?
No, I'm actually in Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Phoenix. That's why I had to move the time because I'm my son plays high level hockey and there's a tournament and I had to squeeze this in between the games.
Oh, wow. Are you able to go
I
to
mean,
the
nothing
game?
bad. I wasn't. I'm sorry.
Are you able to go to the game or you have to watch
Yeah,
it?
right after.
Yeah.
Yeah, after this interview, take off. The rink is 2 miles from this hotel, so
Sweet.
it's good.
How old is
The
your son?
weather's gorgeous, man. He's
Oh, is it?
17. He just turned 17.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, he's very, very talented. So it's good.
Yeah. Is he like NHL prospect kind of thing?
I don't want to say that because that's just, it's hard to say at
Pressure.
this age. But
Yeah.
he got no, but he's got potential. Let's just leave. I just think that he's got a lot of hard work. It's like a good musician, right? Like
Yeah.
just because you're a good musician doesn't mean you're going to make it.
Yeah, exactly. It was exactly what my son is
It means
is
you're
a
going to
good
have the win.
musician. My son is a 15 and a good musician, but again, yeah, we're trying to have a plan B.
Well, that's what it is with him. He's going to go
Yeah.
to. He got drafted for the. My son got taken, so he's going to go in the minors. I mean, he got drafted because they drafted really young in hockey, so he got drafted by a semi-pro team. So it's like he's going to get his chance. What happens after this? It's all on him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep. Oh, there's
Yeah.
Len. Do you guys know each other? Probably not.
We do.
Oh, you do?
Oh, let me see. Hang on. Oh, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, we had a
So
conversation. What's that?
we're waiting for Shavo.
Okay.
We're waiting for Shavo. Right?
Yep.
Yep. But you guys have met.
We had a brief conversation, but not like in depth. I'm very grateful for you to be
Or
here because
Shavo.
it's super inspiring the things that you were able to achieve in business. As an immigrant, I'm an immigrant as well, so I'm really, really grateful. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Shop.
What's up, John?
Good to see you again, man.
Bro, Harold?
I'm in every podcast these
I
days.
know. I'm like, whoa.
What's going on?
I'm
No,
good.
Glenn-
I'm good.
I co-host this one with Len, but Len, meet Shavo.
Pleasure, bro.
You too, man.
How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah.
good.
What shirt do you have on today? Your Kiss shirt?
Me?
Well, yeah, it's
No. Glenn's got a.
Well, I have my Kiss shirt, and the reason why I have that is because Shava's on. So
Yeah,
I,
well, thank
I,
you.
do, I do my homework.
Shavo definitely is the big Kiss fan.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what started it, for me. That was what started the
Exactly.
whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the distinct honor and pleasure of speaking on the stage where Kiss performed in Detroit, and I
Wow.
came out. I'm like, Detroit Rock City, everybody, and they're like, we don't have anything. We don't care about what you have to say. It's like the governor elect is there, and she's like, I'm on the panel with all these politicians. They can care less that it's rock and roll,
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
I would that you wanted the best and you got it. That's what I was.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Well,
Go for it.
I'll go for it. So, we're taping this. This is recorded. We'll edit it, but just want you guys. Thank you for joining. And I know you guys have a hard outs at 11:45, but we won't go much longer than 30 minutes.
Great.
And so this is really Len's podcast. I just come along for the ride. I'm the Robin.
That's great.
Robin
You laugh
Gibbons.
a lot. Just
I'm the
giggle.
Robin. Yeah, just go.
Just giggle.
Not Gibbons. See, Robin Quivers.
Oh,
Agree with
Quivers.
everything
I always
by
say
Howard
Robin
Stern.
Gibbons. Not Robin Gibbons is the one who's
Not Robin
That's Mike
Gibbons. yeah,
Tyson's, man.
No, that's not good. That was Mike Tyson's. Yeah.
Hey,
No, the Robin Quivers.
John, so from a logistic standpoint, since we never had two guests to answer the questions that we ask, do we just ask one at a time? How do you?
No, just
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with Shavo. He'll step in when he wants to. And
Yeah, we talk a lot together like this.
Yeah,
we'll
no,
talk this over about it.
the reason, so like every guest we ask 3 questions of, so we'll probably just ask you individually those 3 questions, and yeah, we'll figure it out.
Or we'll just pass it to each other, man. It's all good. I mean, you know,
It's just like a
Yeah.
joint.
yeah.
Let it go. Yeah,
Well, joined pre.
Yeah,
COVID.
exactly.
Pre-COVID.
Right, we have to make clear that.
Yes,
because
please.
I have
the
glass.
game changed.
I have glass joint holders. So
Okay,
I
me
put a
too.
joint
I-
holder, pass it on, and pass somebody else, and give
Oh.
them their own joint holder.
Yeah,
All right,
but,
how much water? Yesterday, I'm checking into my hotel in Arizona, right? Shav.
yeah.
And then there's people walking around. I see a few people walking around. I turn around. I'm like, they're not wearing masks.
No.
So I turn around to the front desk and I said, do I have to wear my mask? Because I'm checking in with the mask. This guy goes, no, it's optional. If you want to wear it, wear it. You don't. So today I'm walking around and I'm without a mask and I'm feeling like I'm stealing.
weird.
Like, you like a little.
No, I know that feeling. I know.
And I'm looking around. I'm like, man, what have they done? What have
Getting
we
away with
become?
murder.
So-
That's what.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually was at a Target store walking around with no mask. I mean, I've had COVID, so
Yeah.
I'm not really too concerned. I'm concerned about it, obviously, but about at least not getting it. So I'm more about let me be free.
You know what's crazy is I just read that we're gonna have concerts starting June 15th, right? I got nervous. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that,
real.
you know, like, because they've made it such a taboo. Everything, like being personal, being like close is a taboo. Getting a hug from someone is kind of awkward, and I knew that was going to happen right when they started doing this, like a year ago. I said to myself, this is going to affect the psyche of a lot of people, like majority of it, because it's weird. Even shaking a hand, you don't know if it's a pound, an elbow anymore. If they're cool to shake your hand, so. Yeah, man. Everything feels like you're getting away with murder now. It's like taking a mask off. Give me a break. You know, that's.
What do you think about the whole concert thing? Because they said they're going to be like 20% capacity. So how are like big bands going to come out?
Well, we have our shows booked in October, and we're playing Bank of California. So I'm thinking like I don't think they already have sold out. So I bet it's full capacity sold out. So I don't know how they're gonna
20%. The same thing with GNR. I've
No,
done
but that's
those
October.
tickets.
But that's today.
October will be different though.
Yeah, mate. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope
it'll
so
be
too. Because
different.
we're not gonna. What are we gonna say? You can come and you can't. You both bought tickets.
Crazy.
They sold out the whole place.
Yeah,
You have
that's
to do
awesome.
5 different shows for the same
Yeah.
dollar.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm actually
Capacity.
okay with that. You have to ask somebody else about that one.
Yeah. But you don't get paid more money, Shav. You get the same money for 1 or 5. It's not.
I love playing live. Remember, you're talking to me, bro.
He
you
wasn't
Remember, you're talking to me. I love to play live. So it's, you know.
All right, this is good stuff. We got to get this on. All right, so Len, I'm gonna. Oh, well, look at that.
I'm trying to get an endorsement from The Rock. This
No.
is really
Oh, nice.
really cool.
That's what I should be doing, John. That's really good product placement, man.
Yeah, that's what you should be doing with your. Everybody should.
It's terrible.
I'm giving Magical Butter a shout today just because it was the first hat I could find. But all right, so I should wear my 21 red hat today, actually.
There you go.
But
22.
22. What I
Right.
said 21 because I got 20 because I
21
was 21 when I first started. Now
Is that
I'm
a new
22.
one? Is that a new company that just came
Yeah,
out?
exactly.
It used to be 21 red, but then they got another.
Sorry, I was listening to my Taylor Swift record and then I got confused. And
Next year it'll be 23 red. Yeah, so
exactly. All right, my bad. We
Product
already
placement.
started off. There it is, 22.
22.
I know it's
All right.
like, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Len, you are live. You are on stereo.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Everything is Personal.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
no
brother.
clap, no nothing, no sound effect, John.
We got,
Heard
we
it,
got a
heard it.
serious sound effect. I mean, here's my bong sound effect.
There you go. And as always, I didn't even introduce you. As always, everybody knows my wonderful co-host, Mr. John Small.
Hey, what's
Give
up?
yourself a hand.
What's up, everybody?
I'm
But
super
I'm in the
excited.
shadow of greatness today.
I know we already started talking, but super excited to have Harry Kazarian and
Kazazian.
Shavo.
His
Yeah.
Asian.
And by the way, I just want
Kazazian,
to
sorry.
say, it says Luca on my. I just noticed it because my kid got to my computer, so I just want my 6-year-old.
You're not Luca. You're Harry Hazazian.
It just says Luca.
My name is Luca.
Luca
No.
Kazarian.
That's
I'm
Luca.
not taking it for my kid today. It's
That's
all
fine.
good.
Nobody pays attention anyway. Don't even worry.
Yeah.
But it's super exciting, man, to have you guys on. Harry, I just wanted to say, I was talking a little bit before we started, but being an immigrant myself, I was born in Lithuania, and I immigrated. I think I was listening to an interview that Shavo did. I think you said you immigrated in '79. I immigrated in '79 as well.
Oh, wow.
And came over. I lived in Philadelphia and then I moved to LA about 12 years ago. And Lithuania was also part of the Soviet Union and all that stuff. And it's just so amazing to see like an immigrant success story or immigrant success stories. And I wanted to kind of maybe give our audience a little bit of a brief overview of your journey from, the Sunset Strip and the Iron Tears and all the stuff that you were involved in before. I definitely try to find. I try to find some videos on YouTube, man, and see.
No, you don't want to. You don't want.
I found one.
He has long hair.
I found one.
Oh God, you serious? Oh,
yeah,
God.
we'll play it for the audience afterwards so everybody can see.
Oh
but,
my
but
God.
I wanted to see how that kind of came about from those playing days and just doing it and then going into becoming a successful entrepreneur in your previous business or the business you're in now, and then where you are today. So maybe you can give.
I'll give a brief one.
Brief one.
Like you said, you teed it up about an immigrant family. We moved here when I was personally 5 years old, so I don't know anything else. But I learned work ethics from my parents. My mom worked in a sweatshop, just sewing every day, 12-hour days, 6 days a week. And my dad was a janitor, cleaning up floors and then painting and doing all that. I remember, like, as a kid, literally sleeping on the floor. We had one bed, 4 kids, my parents slept on the floor. I mean, and what's funny, as I say this, I'm not saying it for everybody to listen, for anyone to feel sorry for myself. It's actually not. I got to tell you, I had a very happy childhood because I was loved and we loved one another. So really, there's an overplay nowadays about materialistic things. Yeah. And yes, I have the nice house now. I have the Porsche. I have all the nice things that money would buy you. But honestly, it doesn't give me any more happiness than it did when my parents were around and my brother, my family, my kids. We grew up happy. So, I guess they always say you don't know better, but really love overcomes all of that. Yeah. And that's really, it's important about that in community. And, and then the good things happen monetarily later in my life. But how many people do you know or you heard of that have everything go, all the money in the world and fame and whatever, but they're miserable?
Oh, yeah.
So a lot.
Money can't buy love. But I think a lot of feeling good within and everything else is important. And really my connection with Shavo was same thing going up. I wanted to be in a band, and before they were even System was actually the studio, they came to practice, and Shavo and I missed each other, but Serge and their band is their oldest member. Yeah. And I'm not going to give away my age, but he's closer to me than I.
But you're giving away his age right now.
He's a bridge between Shavo and I. So, he auditioned for my band actually. Really? And tell you the truth is, we kind of had because he was more into classical and opera type stuff and music, and we were more like a hair metal band. And I remember we got done with the audition because we were telling him play something really deep, like Mr. Crowley from back then. That's what was in, from give me something deep, like Ozzy and whatever. And then he would play something really beautiful. And then when we were done, we're like, that guy ain't never gonna make it. So it's funny.
good judge of talent,
right?
We didn't make it. He made it.
Well, he was trying out as a keyboard guy, not as a singer.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't singing.
Well, you were right then. You're probably right.
Yeah, he never made it as it, but he plays keys on stage too once in a while. So I can't say that. But it just goes to show you, when you go full circle, how things work out. It just at that point in life, we just, music, I guess, was something I had a passion for in the arts. I've always loved it growing up. But it's funny, you don't play music for the money. You do. Most musicians don't make money playing music. Shavo knows that. And most of your life as a come up musician, you better love it. And everybody goes, so what'd you do the music for? I'm like, the chicks, man, all the chicks. Exactly. Back then, all the guys were getting the chicks for the hair band. They're like, why'd you get into it? I said, I got into it like everybody does when they're 16 because they want to pick up chicks. So anyway, so that's where it leads to it. And, you know,
So were you
Shavo,
were you a fan of Flotsam and Jetsam because did you call your band Iron Tears because they had this crazy speed metal song called Iron Tears?
You know, no, I wasn't. It was just, you know, we were just four guys. Three of them were drunk. We were all, everybody's, I think if you talk about every band, how they come up with their name, it's usually at a moment where everybody's either intoxicated or just someone has a brain fart or whatever.
Right.
But it's great and it goes forward. Shavo, I don't know how you guys came up with your band's name, but I think it's pretty much, you know, it's not like someone sits around and there's a process. Like
Well,
a
ours was from a poem Darren wrote that was called "Victims of a Down." But I didn't like victims. I didn't want to be a victim. I was
Right.
like, if we ever get big, people are gonna yell victim instead of, you know, like that's, I don't want to be yelled, you know, because it's a long name. And at the time there was bands like Korn and Deftones, and it was like not long. The only name I knew long was like Rage Against the Machine, which was kind of cool.
Right.
So when he came back, he's like, okay, I get it. And then we're like, system is fully encompassing the victims. Like the victims are a part of the system. So system is bigger. And if someone yells system, it's kind of cool because there's no like weak way of saying the word system. It's like stressed S-I, you know, S-Y-S, sis, you know, you can't be like sis, you know, you're gonna yell it with, you know, so that was a big thing.
More
That was
empowering.
so yeah, so it made sense after a while, but then we had to explain to everyone and their mother the way, because like the first marquee we were, it was at the Roxy, and I couldn't wait, you know, like we showed up there early for sound check and noon, you know, waiting for the doors to open. I look up at the marquee, couldn't wait, take pictures, my camera's ready, my disposable, and it said System of the Dawn.